Hello friends and web developer aspirant. Basically web development nowadays is very important career options for everyone who is going for the software development field. And definitely having a clear path can guide you through the ever-changing world of the web development. Here are some of the comprehensive resources and steps to consider for becoming a web developer. So basically, first we need to choose the technology. Full stack development involves front end, back end, and database management. Your choice of technology depend on your interest, project requirement, and application, etc. So basically, whenever you go for the web development career option, few things you must know, and definitely that will going to help you if you start learning this technology earlier. So for the front end, we have from beginning we have HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So HTML basically hypertext markup language, which is used for designing, having certain tags which helps you to design the web pages. CSS basically give you the complete again designing portion where you can maintain your color, font, and all that. In the CSS, we have now the frameworks. So CSS framework, very important framework is Bootstrap framework that will going to help you for designing and fast designing because this is a framework and we have ready-made framework. So for the front end, we need this technology to learn. Uh, about responsive web design, we have that Bootstrap framework, which gives you the responsive web design. And definitely for the certain dynamic operation at the client end, we need JavaScript. So JavaScript basically having a lots of library and also support with the jQuery. This becomes a vast library to write the dynamic code at the client side. At the back end, we have the side technology, and within that server side technology, we must know like Node.js, Python, ASP.NET, JavaScript with Spring. So these are the different environment language and technologies. Like Node.js is open source, Python is open source, ASP.NET is a Microsoft product, Java is the Oracle product nowadays. So basically, for the backend or server-side technology, we need these server-side tech programming language as well as technology to work on the server side. And definitely for the database, we have lots of databases to learn and to integrate. So basically, MySQL is again an open source. Then Oracle, MS SQL Server, that MS stand for Microsoft, and MongoDB, NoSQL database. So these are the databases which you need to learn to become a web developer, basically. And definitely nowadays, all are gossiping about the full stack web development concept. And within this stack word, we have two major stack which is famous and which is nowadays very much in use. And that one is the MERN MERN and second is the MEAN mean. What this MERN and mean is actually about. So MERN is first M stand for MongoDB. So for the database, you must have the MongoDB, E Express, R for React, and N for Node.js. For the stack development pages, in the stack development, we need to learn front end, back end, and databases. So for the front end to back end, this stack will help you to develop a full functional website. So first is MERN, where we can have learning about MongoDB, Express, React, and Node.js. Second stack is mean, where the database is same, the Express is same, the Angular is changed. So in that in the React position, there is an Angular. Angular JS is also in the demand, and Node.js. So this two stack you must learn, and you can select any one of the path. Either you can have the MERN, either you can have the mean path. So basically, these two stack definitely give you a complete understanding of full stack web development, and that will give you definitely an edge over other candidates who is also going to be web developer. And not only learning this technology, you must know how to control the version. So for the version control system, you have a very famous GitHub. That GitHub, you can practice how to maintain the versioning, how to maintain the file in the GitHub server. So definitely GitHub will going to give you a complete scenario for the version control system, and with the help of GitLab also. So basically what you have to go through to become a web developer, you need to choose a technology definitely, because I am giving you the overall snapshot of this web development world. So definitely you need to select a technology on which you becomes an expertise of that. So there is two popular stack. You have to select one of these stack to become to learn and how know how to work for this. And definitely for the backend, you have this different technology and then databases. So almost the SQL is same, but the demand of database and the compatibility with the technology you have to choose. If you go for the SP dot, then Microsoft SQL Server is the best combination. If you go for the Python, MySQL is the best combination. If you go for the Java, then MySQL and Oracle both are going to be best combination. And if you go for the Node.js and AngularJS and React.js, then MySQL and MongoDB is the best combination. So you have to choose accordingly how that company and that industry demands. So if you go through the LinkedIn now, you will find that what is trending nowadays. So accordingly, you select your development path. Now see, the web developer, PHP full stack web developer, that one of the Tata Technologies, TCS is hiring like that. And they ask for the skill is HTML, CSS, JavaScript. That is for the front end. jQuery definitely comes to the front end part, which makes your website user friendly and very dynamic in nature. Then definitely Bootstrap, what I've given you the suggestions. Then Ajax. Ajax is one of the technology which you must learn. And then see the PHP, Angular, and MyJS. So this is the server side technology and with the databases. And these are all the front end. So definitely Ajax is also you have to learn. And for the Ajax, that is the basically server side and client side in asynchronous communication you will have to do with the Ajax. So you can just have Ajax with which is basically asynchronous JavaScript and XML. This stand for Ajax. So this is how you can develop your career in the web development world. So definitely when you learn this technology, you just go through all these uh, tools and environment, which gives you an additional information about all these framework, stack, databases, and you have to select one of the path. This is the combination which I am talking about, but you have to select one of the path, and you have to select wisely how you going to join which company and on which technology you are going to having expertise on that. And definitely for preparing interview also, because if you going for the interview, so some of the very good website which gives you the complete scenario of how these questions coming from your technical um, in the technical round. So just go through that interview questions round also. That will give you a complete scenario how to prepare for this interview, um, technical part of your interview. So definitely in the today's world, web development career is very good, and you will have a handsome package with this web development, and with a few days of learning you will learn easily this technology. These are the very easy technology nowadays, and becoming nowadays becoming very easy coding environment with all this technology. So just you need to learn the basic, and when you join that company, you will have the expertise on that. So this is how you have this web development career. So this is a brief and glimpses of your web development roadmap for 2024. I hope you get my point. And to become a web developer, you must go through these technologies and learn this technology wisely. There are lots of website and study material on YouTube. You just find it out according to your convenience and just go through that. So thank you, and I hope you become a good coder. And definitely remember that web development is a dynamic field. So stay curious, keep learning, and adapt to emerging technology. Happy coding.